beautiful people. It's Wednesday, so it's Wednesday, Debbie. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing amazing. I hope you guys are like taking care of your mental health and just being happy. I really hope you guys are being happy. And if you are not happy right now, I promise you that whatever you are going through will get better. No situation is permanent. Because I'm talking out of experience. So you guys, by the whosoever you are that subscribes to my YouTube channel, the ones who watch, whomever, I am not sure. Whosoever you are, I thank you, and I just hope that my videos help you, the 270 subscribers and the ones who like usually watch. I like appreciate you guys, and usually just like I'm just like, oh, these guys have watched, this number of people have watched. Well, I really hope my videos have helped them. I hope my videos help you guys, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you haven't, like, share, just like, comment. If you have anything to say about my videos, go on. I'm always like ready to hear your views and everything. So thank you. 90% of the time I'm usually like uploading my videos and I'm like, is this video like they're good. Anyways, back to the point. Today we'll be talking about attention deficit or hypersensitive disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a disorder that affects how you pay attention, you sit, or like control your behavior. It usually happens to kids and teens, but it can like continue till adulthood. It's usually commonly diagnosed as a mental disorder to children. Yes, mostly boys. So like some of the symptoms of attention deficit disorder would be like chronic procrastination. You see, like you're always putting things off, or like you just put things off until last minute, or like indefinite, like you just don't do it completely. You see, like maybe you have an assignment or you have like a project that you're supposed to do, and then like you're just like, I'm going to do it tomorrow, or I'm going to do it at 5, and then 5 reaches, and then you're like, I'm going to do it at 8, and then like 8 reaches, and you're like, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Like right now I'm really tired, so let me just do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow reaches, and then you just postpone it until like you don't do it completely, or you just do it last minute, like you're supposed to submit it like on Friday, so you do it on Friday morning or something of the sort. You see, so that's like chronic procrastination. The second one would be like reluctant to commit. Like for example, you make appointments on the fly. You see, like you just make appointments like ukienda. You see, for example, if you're supposed to see a doctor, you make an appointment on that morning that you're supposed to go see the doctor. You see, like you don't commit to things because you're not sure how they're going to come. Like you're not sure about the outcome. You see, because like for example, if you make, like for example, seeing a doctor, you see, you're like you're not sure if you're going to be sick on that day that you've made the appointment with the doctor, so you just like, let me just make it on this particular day that I'm going. That's how like it actually means. The third one would be mood cycles. So your mood cycles would sometimes be up or sometimes be down. You feel like sometimes be up. So you feel motivated, you feel confident, normal, and capable of getting a lot of things accomplished. And then like sometimes you just feel down, you feel unmotivated, you feel like disorganized, you feel insecure, you feel overwhelmed, you feel ashamed, you feel crazy or stupid. You feel stupid and mild to like just feel a little bit depressed. You see, So that's like the third symptom, like your mood cycles kind of change, you see. There are times when you feel like, yeah, I can like literally do this. I'm going to do this. I feel like confident. Today I'm just going to upload this video of me singing. That's me, like sometimes, like just wake up and I'm like, I'm going to do this cover and I'm going to upload it and I'm not going to care how people think. And then there's some days when I wake up and then I'm supposed to do this cover and then I do a cover and then I'm like, no, people are going to say my voice is like it sounds terrible, so I'm not going to upload it. Then I just sing it and then I delete it eventually. Yeah. The fourth one would be wondering if you're a manic, depressive, or a little bit bipolar. That usually happens a lot with the person that is going through attention deficit disorder. So believe it or not, like lots of the people who go through ADD, like attention deficit disorder, have questioned this at one time. Like they just question like themselves, like, do I have bipolar? You see, because at times, like they, like when I've explained the mood cycles, the up and lows, like it usually seems like you have bipolar, you see. Yeah. The fifth one would be feeling like an underachiever. No matter how much you've accomplished during your lifetime, just never seems like it's enough, you see. Like you've done so many things, you've won so many awards, you've finished high school, here you are in campus and you're doing so much, you pass your exams and your teachers notice like you're doing so much, and they appreciate you, your classmates appreciate you. There you are, an amazing musician, you've performed on amazing stages and you've released so many songs, but then it's just not enough, just don't feel like it's enough, you see. That's a part of a symptom. So getting started is the hardest part, like getting started to do something, you see. Like getting started, like you plan to do something, like you're like, today I'm going to do my laundry. Then like say your process, you're getting started, like to just start doing your laundry is usually so hard. So just do it, you'll be fine, like you have the strength. Getting started to do absolutely anything, getting started as a musician, getting started as a baker, getting started as whosoever it is, like you want to be, is usually hard for a person with attention deficit disorder, you see. Yeah. So like the seventh one would be, you may feel like an imposter or like a fraud. So your accomplishments are usually within areas of innate talent or ability, like you're born with them, you see, which means that they're fairly effortless, especially if, like, for example, like public speaking or like acting, you see, these things just come to you, you see, you don't have to work for them. And because they come so easily, you may take them for granted and can't feel like you deserve these honors or rewards for your work or contribution, you see. Because you might go like act somewhere or go give a speech about something and people appreciate you because like your speech has helped people out, but then you don't feel like it's enough. You don't feel like, I don't deserve this. With the all honesty, you're not even being modest, you just like, you don't deserve this, because you feel like a fraud. um Another one would be lack of follow through, like you start projects and seldom finish them. Loss of interest, motivation, or enthusiasm for an activity or goal that might have previously generated a lot of excitement, you see. I do the at times I do this, like I might, like I'm not a professional script writer, I'm not a script writer, but at times I just sit down and just be dream like just been like writing and writing and writing. There was this time like I psyched up, I think Isheni was there when I psyched up for writing. So like I even bought a notebook that I was going to write, and then I wrote for like 2 days, 3 days, and then I was just like, I'm just not going to do this anymore. I couldn't finish it. I just lost interest with it completely, you see. Yes. The next one would be, you may be a novelty junkie. You'll get really excited about a new gadget, but lose lose Lona Shema busy. But lose the juice soon after. Like you keep buying stuff and end up with a kitchen or a closet full of items you've never used and you'll never use. You see, like you go buying. Let's use the ladies. We go shopping, think twice, or wherever. Like minimum, so think twice, but like you go shopping, think twice, and then you you start just buying so many things that you just don't need and you'll never use. I think I have such stuff in my house, with all honesty, things that I bought but I'll never use or I'll never wear. You see, so like you do that a lot and you barely notice. You see, um, and the next one would be like you work best under pressure. So like you work best in the 11th hour, like hapo mwisho. You see, when times are running out on a task project you must handle, you're suddenly so efficient with working on it, and then like you're so focused and you're so driven, but then before you're like, I'm not going to do this, I just don't have the strength for it. And then it's like you're supposed to submit it or you're supposed to do it, and you've been given a specific amount of time, and then like you're like, I can do this, I'm going to do this, and then you do it so efficiently and so professionally, and yeah, that's a symptom. So you have chronic tardiness, like always running late. You see, you're always running late. Like from what I've explained, from like the last like 2 or 3 symptoms, it's you're always running late with everything that you do, and you're so inclined to find shortcuts for like any issue that you're supposed to handle. You always try to find shortcuts for it rather than going through the usual or the proper channels. You just try and find shortcuts for it. You are drawn to work that allows you to express yourself a lot more, of like acting or writing or design or photography or directing or architect, or like just things that make you like express yourself a hell lot, things that make you just, you get my point? Yes. Yeah, so many goals and so little focus. That is the next. Like you changing the channel of focus and feeds you need for diverse stimulation. Like you have so many things to do, like you set yourself with so many goals and then you don't even go through with them. You see, yeah. Yeah, so those are most of the symptoms of attention deficit disorder. Why don't you guys have an amazing day and be blessed. Check up on each other and be there for yourself and for other people. Yeah, and just do whatever you have to do to be happy, and do whatever, like, you just do you, boo boo. Do you. And have an amazing day.